Goddamn, I'm excited. This is one of the coolest and most innovative technologies that has hit cold email in the decade that I have been doing this. There is now a website that makes it ridiculously easy to set up unlimited cold email mailboxes without paying a single dollar for each mailbox. Now, if you know anything about cold email, you probably think that I'm lying to you right now, that there is no way in hell that you can create unlimited cold email mailboxes without paying for them. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to set up your entire cold email infrastructure in about 5 minutes. And I'm gonna show you how to set up hundreds, maybe thousands, of cold email mailboxes without paying any monthly fees. Now, whether you're a total beginner or you're my grandmother watching this, hi Grandma Joni, I guarantee you're either going to laugh or cry at how easy this is. But before you start using this website, please watch the entire video so that you don't shoot yourself in the foot. All right, let's get into it. All right, the website is called Inframail, and on here you can buy domains, migrate domains, and set up unlimited cold email mailboxes using a private server. So I'm going to walk you through the first setup, buying a domain on Inframail and setting up that domain all within Inframail. So, as you can see, it takes you through these steps. This will take a couple of minutes. I'm going to walk you through each one. First, we're going to use AI to generate domains. So I'm going to say cold email as my main keyword, and I want it to generate 3 domain names that I can buy. All right, let's go with coldemailgenius.com. So I'm going to remove the other 2, and I'm only just going to buy 1 for today. It's $16 a month. This is about the same that you're going to pay for domains just about anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and pay for this domain. Now it literally walks you through each step and does everything for you. One of the hardest parts about getting into cold email as a beginner was the technical setup was so difficult. Inframail has taken this entire setup off of your hands. They automate the entire thing, and they save you a ton of money. Now, as you can see, it's adding all of the DNS records for you, so you don't have to worry about DMARC or DKIM. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the tracking domain platform that I'm using instantly as my primary, but right now I'm going to set up on Reach Inbox. It's going to actually set up that tracking domain for me. Right now it's setting up a DMARC record. Now the domain is all configured. Now it's time to set up the mailboxes. So I'm going to use AI again to generate those mailboxes. I'm going to set up 3 mailboxes per domain. The name, obviously J Feldman. I'm going to copy and paste that into each one, and then the email ID needs to be different. So we're going to use J, we're going to use J.F, and we're going to use LGJ for lead gen J, and save. I'm going to generate the passwords automatically because we never have to log into these mailboxes, so that honestly it doesn't matter. Now it is creating those mailboxes for me. If you want to use mail forwarding, you can set that up right here super easily. I like to use the Unibox, so I'm going to go ahead and skip. Set your domain redirect to your primary domain and hit set. Would you like to turn on warm-up automatically? Yes. How many warm-up emails do you want to start with? 10. I configure these manually on my own after I import them anyways, so this doesn't really matter to me. All right, now it's going to spit out a CSV file that I'm going to download. So what do you do with this CSV file? I'm glad you asked. Let's come into my Reach Inbox and show you just how easy it is to import these mailboxes. So let's come into drag and drop CSV file. I'm going to put that new one right here, and it's going to automatically match all of those fields from the CSV file. So let's go ahead and upload these, and this is coldemailgenius.com. 3 new mailboxes are connected. We're not done, but look how easy that was. That's absolutely unbelievable. So I'm going to select all of the coldemailgenius.com emails right now, because there is one thing that it does not do for you. So you need to be sure that you actually do this step. Let's select the ones that we just uploaded, and let's bulk edit them. So what it does not do for you is input the custom tracking domain. It will create it for you, so it exists, but we need to actually come in here and put that custom tracking domain inside of these mailboxes. All right, so as you can see, it's there, it's verified, and now we are all done. These mailboxes are warming. Now you can come configure these however you want, but there is one other thing that I want to show you within Inframail. So that's pretty insane, right? You can do that with as many mailboxes as you want. 3 mailboxes per domain, and we're not paying monthly for these mailboxes. We're only paying the annual fee for that domain. Now, if you know anything about cold email, normally Google mailboxes or Microsoft mailboxes are like $6 per month per mailbox. So that would be $18 per month to run those 3 mailboxes. But now I can do as many domains as I want and create as many mailboxes as I want. So really incredible stuff. So one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that where you buy your domain actually matters. So buying a domain from GoDaddy is actually more authority, more trust than buying it from outside sources. So in this case, I just bought a domain from GoDaddy. I'm not going to walk you through how to buy a domain on GoDaddy because that's easy, but I just bought lgjleadgen.com. So I'm going to import this into Inframail so you can actually buy your domains in GoDaddy and import them just as easily as what we just did. So let's come into domain migration. Put our domain name in here, and it is going to charge me $5 to migrate it. It's $5 one time, who cares? All right, now same thing. It's setting up all of the records. It's setting up that domain for you so that you don't have to worry about any of the technical setup. Now with domain migration, there is one little thing that you have to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's going to take a couple of minutes, but I do recommend actually purchasing your domains in GoDaddy and then migrating them over. It's also $12 to buy it in GoDaddy and then $5 to migrate it over, so it ends up being about the same price. Let's speed through all the steps that you just watched. All right, now here's the one difference between doing domain migration and buying domains on Inframail. So as you can see, once I reach the end step, I get that same file, so I'm going to go ahead and download that. But the other important thing here is the name servers. You are going to have to go into your GoDaddy and replace your current name servers with these. So how do you do that?
If you're looking for a way to scrape unlimited leads for one low one-time payment with 0 monthly fees and 0 export limits, Lead Sniper is the sponsor of this video. This is how I scrape Google Maps for leads. It takes minutes to set up. They have awesome live chat and dedicated support. And like I said, there is 0 export limits. There is 0 monthly fees. You pay once and you can export leads forever. All you have to do is go to leadsniper.com, linked down in the description, sign up for a free trial, and see how this works. Again, you can get this up and running in minutes and never have to worry about paying monthly fees for leads ever again. So thank you, Lead Sniper. Go and check out the link down in the description. It's an awesome tool. Now back to the video.
Let's come into GoDaddy, and then you're going to come into your domain link, and you should see this. So let's find the domain, and you're going to edit DNS records. This is really easy to do. It takes 2 seconds. So you're going to come into your name servers, change name servers. I'll use my own name servers, and then you're just going to copy and paste the ones that Inframail gives you into your GoDaddy. They're pretty quick, and this happens in minutes, typically. Now it says your request is in process. This can take hours, so if you see things not working, just wait and try again. All right, so let's go ahead and upload these into Reach Inbox again. So add new. Mailboxes are connected. Remember, this is lgjleadgen.com. Now we can go ahead and add that custom tracking domain, and we are done. How easy was that to set up 6 mailboxes without spending a single dollar on the mailboxes? Absolutely revolutionary. Bravo to my friend Caduce at Inframail. You really built a game-changing tool. Now, do you think that was helpful? If so, please gently tap on the like button to tell the algorithm to show you more videos like this, and you need to subscribe to the channel to be a better marketer. Now, I'm sure you're ready to go set up 1,000 cold email mailboxes and start blasting everybody. But before you do that, please listen to me. Let me explain to you how this technology works and why you are going to it up if you start misusing it. To explain this, I'm going to go to the whiteboard and draw you some pictures. And before you tune out, just remember that if you don't understand this, then you should not use this website ever, because it will not work for you. Instead, you should stick to paying $6 a month for Google and Microsoft mailboxes. So pay attention to the whiteboard now. Okay, basic email infrastructure. You've got the server level at top. This is Google, this is Microsoft, this is the private server that you're using right now. This is where the domains are hosted. This is where the mailboxes are hosted. This is where emails come in and out. The servers have a trust score and make these little stars. Google and Microsoft have high trust scores. New servers, like the ones that you're using with Inframail, are brand new. They have 1 star. They have almost no trust. It's your job to build trust. So for that reason, they need to warm for longer than Google or Microsoft servers will need to. They're also more delicate. If you start using bad practices and get reported as spam early on, then your whole server is going to go. And the sad thing about this, and why this is going to mess so many people up, is you're going to come into Inframail, you're going to spin up 100 mailboxes, all from 1 server, because there's 1 server on top, all this stuff is at the bottom, coming down. If the server goes down, everything goes down. Everything starts going to spam. So the server is new and it's very sensitive. This is why you should spread things out. So under the servers where you host the domains, the domain and where you bought them matters too. And each one of these domains has a reputation. If 1 domain goes out, then you might lose 3 mailboxes. But if 1 domain goes out, all of these remain okay. I'm gonna use my green pen. all of these are still okay and they will not go down. But server goes down, it all goes down. So buy your domains on GoDaddy, to keep your domains as healthy as possible, warm your domains. And if one domain goes down, or if one mailbox goes down, it doesn't matter, because if you got 2 more, the domain is fine, all that stuff is fine. So you want to keep your server as protected as possible. This is why beginners should use Google and Microsoft, or servers that have been around for a while with high trust. And then the mailboxes come in under the domain. So why Inframail is able to do this is because they're spinning up these new servers for you, and it doesn't really matter to them how many domains and mailboxes that you host on that server. If there's too many, then it can start to get clogged and start to be slow, but that's really not an issue with email. So remember, if you have bad practices and your server goes down, all of this goes down and your whole machine goes to shit. So now that you understand cold email infrastructure, you can decide which setup is best for you. So I'm just going to tell you what I do in my company, and that's to diversify. We have hundreds of emails set up with Microsoft, hundreds with Google, and then hundreds more, maybe even thousands more on different private servers. So if one server goes down, it doesn't all go down. And we are very good at cold email. We're experienced at staying off spam lists and staying off block lists and blacklists. But if you're new, then you need to know that these private servers, such as the one with Inframail, are much more sensitive, and they're easier to destroy your reputation and therefore your entire machine. So the important thing is that you get better at cold email. And the only way to do that is to study it and to practice it. And for that, I recommend looking into my Cold Email Insiders program, where you'll not only learn my most advanced tactics and lead magnets, but you'll also learn how to think, and you'll get support from hundreds of experts that are doing cold email successfully right now, as well as coaching from yours truly privately. Now, if you want to try Inframail, you can sign up using the link down in my description. And if you're interested in my Lead Gen Insiders program, then check that out and see if you're a good fit. And guys, if you thought this video was helpful, you should really learn how to set up domains and mailboxes using GoDaddy and Microsoft Office. I show you a trick where it's only $2 per month per mailbox. It's an insane hack that most people don't know. And this is the most stable configuration for a cold email mailbox, GoDaddy and Microsoft. Now you can watch that video by clicking on the thumbnail. It's somewhere on this video. And be sure to like this video so you see more like it on your feed. And you need to subscribe to this channel so that you continue to grow as a marketer and get an advantage over your competition. Lead Gen J out. I'll see you in the next video.